In this video, we will discuss the greatness of Shohei Ohtani, also known as the Unicorn, who reached the 30 home run mark despite struggling with his hitting this season. The growing calls for Roki Sasaki to become the closer, and the outstanding performances of Kazuma Okamoto and Munetaka Murakami. First, let's talk about Shohei Ohtani. On August 19, Japan time, Shohei Ohtani of the Dodgers started as the #1 designated hitter. In an away game against the Rockies, Shohei Ohtani hit his 30th home run of the season, marking his second consecutive game with a homer, and contributed to the team's victory. Following the previous game, Shohei Ohtani hit another home run in this match as well. Looking at his performance this season, he fell into a long-term hitting slump during the first half of the season, and there was a prolonged period where not only home runs but even base hits were hard to come by. I believe that in his career, he had never experienced such a long period of difficulty with his batting. Shohei Ohtani is a two-way player, a genius as a hitter, while as a pitcher, he is someone who has grown through repeated effort. In other words, when it comes to hitting, it was his strong suit, and for him, it was something that fell into the easier category. Up until now, by making full use of his natural hitting sense, he has achieved numerous remarkable feats. While his effort was certainly a factor, it was also the result of his innate hitting talent being fully put to work. However, during the first half of the season, he fell into an unprecedented long-term hitting slump. I am sure Shohei Ohtani himself went through repeated trial and error in an effort to break out of this hitting slump as quickly as possible. It was a long and extremely tough period, where home runs wouldn't come easily, and hits were equally hard to find. Originally, he placed greater emphasis on pitching practice, and did not showcase his batting practice prominently in public. Therefore, by practicing against machines, and checking his hitting form through swings, he made adjustments behind the scenes, and displayed the wonderful hitting performance of Shohei Ohtani that we all know. This year, that usual flow did not go smoothly, and Shohei Ohtani must have agonized over it during his prolonged hitting slump. This season, it took him 53 plate appearances to hit his 7th home run after his 6th. For a genius hitter like Shohei Ohtani, such a thing had never happened in the past. Amidst his struggles, he launched that 7th home run. From that point on, he gradually began to regain his true hitting form. From there, he steadily accumulated home runs, and hitting his 30th home run in this game must have been a shot that brought Shohei Ohtani himself even greater joy compared to his previous 30th home runs. After struggling so much, and with his home run pace being about 10 homers behind compared to usual years, the fact that he still managed to hit 30 home runs made me think, that's truly expected of the Unicorn. He is scheduled to return as a pitcher in the future. Since this season he has been playing as a two-way player as he did during his Angels days. A decrease in the number of home runs is understandable, but even so, reaching 30 home runs is truly worthy of praise. While the second half of the regular season is winding down, I hope he continues to display his hitting prowess while also succeeding as a pitcher, showcasing the two-way Unicorn to fans all over the world and contributing to his team's victory. Next is the topic of Roki Sasaki. There were reports that Edwin Diaz of the Dodgers was placed on the injured list due to neck inflammation. Some media outlets have reported growing calls for Roki Sasaki to act as the closer. On this channel, we have argued for a long time that when it comes to the postseason, Roki Sasaki will be the one to take on the closer role. During the regular season, his role as a starting pitcher will likely remain unchanged. But in the postseason, having him serve as the closer will surely stabilize the team's defense. As for who will serve as the closer for the rest of the regular season, a day-by-day closer approach seems fine. It would be best to put pitchers on the mound in the 9th inning, based on their condition at that time. As for Scott, he seems to have better chemistry with the 8th inning. So I don't think he is suited for the 9th inning. Therefore, having the bullpen handle the closer role on a day-by-day basis is the way to play through the remaining games of the regular season. Regarding Roki Sasaki, the Dodgers are likely thinking that he should fulfill his duties as a starting pitcher during the regular season. Currently, his stability is increasing, and he is in the middle of growing as a starting pitcher, with nothing but growth ahead of him. Watching him gradually grow on the mound through repeated successes and failures feels very reassuring. Starting with control issues during practice games, spring training, and the opening of the season earlier this spring, he is now able to deliver solid starts. He struggled with the difference in ball quality between NPB and MLB official balls. But now it feels like the MLB official ball fits comfortably in Roki Sasaki's hands. Now he can get strikes and throw the pitches he wants. So for the remaining regular season games, Roki Sasaki will show us further growth as a starting pitcher. Roki Sasaki's growth will energize Japanese fans and fans all over the world. So I want him to demonstrate his true abilities and showcase a phenomenal performance. Now let's talk about Kazuma Okamoto and Munetaka Murakami. On August 19, Japan time, Kazuma Okamoto of the Blue Jays started as the number 6 hitter and first baseman in an away game against the Rays. Okamoto hit a solo home run, his 25th of the season, contributing to the team's victory. Furthermore, Okamoto's home run this time broke the Blue Jays franchise rookie home run record. Although Okamoto is in his 12th year of his career overall, for the team he is treated as a rookie, which is why Okamoto set a new record as a rookie player in this way. In any case, for a Japanese right-handed hitter to hit 25 home runs in his first MLB year is something that surely delighted Japanese fans. I hope he continues to showcase performances that contribute to team victories going forward. Next is the topic of Munetaka Murakami of the White Sox. On August 19, Japan time, Munetaka Murakami started as the number 2 hitter and first baseman in an away game played against the Cubs. Munetaka Murakami hit a massive 29th home run to left field that tied the game temporarily, though the team ultimately suffered a defeat. This massive blast by the next Ohtani, Munetaka Murakami, must have thrilled fans around the world. He beautifully drove an outside low fastball from Cubs starter Guzman into the upper deck of the left field stands, a monster shot that directly hit the scoreboard. His power to the opposite field has distance that rivals Shohei Ohtani. Munetaka Murakami's power was already proven in NPB, and he showed that same innate power in MLB, resulting in his impressive 29th home run of the season. Munetaka Murakami is currently in the process of breaking the record for the most home runs by a Japanese player in their first MLB year. And every time his home run count increases this season, the record for most home runs by a Japanese player in their first MLB year gets updated. With this home run, the record for most home runs by a Japanese player in their first MLB year stands at 29 home runs. Munetaka Murakami will surely continue to hit home runs in the future. How many home runs will he end up with in the end? Let's keep a close eye on his progress. That is all for today. Thank you very much.